So there's a tube on the right. I don't know if that's a dead end. Notice the ledge there on the right. I forgot what that's called. Notice I'm walking down tube in pretty much every cave at lava beds. North is down, south is up, because we're on the north side of the eruption. Ooh, here's something cool. I'm gonna try not to trample the floor, but look at the ceiling here. There's a weird little gap in the ceiling right there. Ceiling here is huge, at least 10 feet tall. There's good texture on the floor, good traction. It's another place. The ceiling looks kind of interesting, light brown color. Notice here how the wall protrudes out. Look to the right here. So that's that other side tunnel I saw. Looks a little bit short, but I might go back up that way. So this is the way I came. Notice a little bit of slope. Oh, my flashlight's being dumb. So here we are going down the tube. I'm going to go over here so I can swing it wide. So this is another place. There's a skinny tube right there. And then I'm going to stay on the big tube for now. It looks like there might be a third tube on the left, but it's blocked. I want to check that out closer. A little bit of breakdown rocks on the floor here. A little bit of, here's another tall point on the ceiling. A little bit of water dropping. Interesting. See if I can peek up here. Oh wow, really tiny cave. Too small for me back there. So there's a tiny cave on the right there. Then I'm gonna stay on the big tube, go on the left here. Notice pieces of the wall looks like are been broken off here. Bits and pieces, almost like tiles. It's hard to see. Look at the ceiling here. There's plant roots up there coming through the cracks. So I'm not sure how far underground we are, but how far could we be? Notice how the ceiling has a high point and then suddenly gets lower here. Same with the floor. The floor dips down. Let's see if I can get that on camera. Okay. Really bright, really bright colored wall here. Lots of white and yellow, kind of tan. All sorts of weird colors. Kind of a pretty cave for a lava tube. Wow, from here it almost looks like a big cliff. Before I jump off this cliff here though, I want to look up at the ceiling again. There's a lot of roughness to the ceiling. It's like, looks like cave popcorn and some small formations. So it's high enough up there, most people couldn't reach it, so it's relatively intact. Yeah, look at the steepness of the floor here. It's like for a short distance, like a 35-degree angle or something. But there's plenty of traction, so as long as I watch where I'm going, not worried about plummeting to my doom. This is yet another spot where the cave branches. There's a nice big branch to the left, and a bigger one to the right this time. So far all the big ones have been left and the small one to the right. Notice the waviness and the flow marks here. I'm gonna keep sticking to the left to go clockwise, but on the way back I'll try to make sure I look at everything. This is a really pretty cave. Look at all this sort of yellow green stuff, lime green. It's almost like that stuff in Golden Dome Cave, just not nearly as much of it. Let me make sure my camera's running. Okay, good. It's been 15 minutes so far. Not too bad. Here's a weird spot on the ceiling. It's like circle within a circle within a circle. I'm not sure if that's damage or maybe it really formed like that. Darn it. Sometimes I say one thing and I mean to say something else. I change my mind and then it sounds stupid. For the record, I do know how to talk. Oh wow, the ceiling's getting low here. Good thing I got knee. So here's the little tunnel over to that big passage. Here's like another way. And then if I keep going left, I'm gonna stay crouched down so that I don't have to worry about my backpack hitting anything. I definitely don't want to damage such a pretty cave. But look how shiny it is. There's silver and gold. Not the real metal silver and gold, but you know, the bacteria that looks silver and gold. Okay. Wow, shiny. So to the right is where back up tube. Notice there's an upper tube there. That looks enticing. Let me pan up. Look at that. There's another spot in the ceiling that's kind of weird, like a hole type thing. This is the way I just crawled through. And then here's the way down tube. So I'm going to go ahead and keep hitting down tube. Stay in the tallest part. There's a big pile of breakdown in the way. Notice the way the wall is there, peeling away almost. Okay, so there's the main tube to the right. Before I check that out, I want to go over here. There's a breakdown pile here. Looks like there's a pretty worn trail. So I'm going to check out this breakdown pile, see if this goes anywhere in particular. Very carefully, the ceiling's not very high above me. Gotta be careful.